don't you think that the EPA should consider those full economy impacts?
I think these are very, very complicated issues.
Oh, yeah, they are complicated.
Yep.
The
Yep.
rules are complicated. The regulations that you guys are putting out are complicated. It's draining the lifeblood out of our businesses. Between the Clean Power Plan, the Waters of the U.S., and others that you folks have gotten. You just heard from my colleague, Mr. Kinzinger from Illinois, the hundreds of billions of dollars that you guys are sucking out of our economy every year that could be going toward job creation. You know, the money that's coming out in federal regulations, particularly from the EPA, is like a dadgum permission slip to do business in America. It doesn't produce a product, doesn't pay a salary, it doesn't go to any company's bottom line. It's a ripoff of the American people. And the federal courts have shown and have demonstrated through their rulings that you guys are consistently overreaching. I think it's absurd. I think it's irresponsible. Quite honestly, Ms. McCabe, I think it's un-American. You obviously don't have a concern, and your department doesn't have a concern for the economic well-being of the very people that create jobs in this country. What the American people require us and request us to do, which is to hold the EPA accountable. If we're not going to do it, then who is going to do it?
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
I have the floor. I have been recognized.
You took my time.
So I claim back my time.
The time was over.
Okay, let's hold it for just a minute. The gentleman likes to say.
Mr. Chairman, my side have sat here very patiently and calmly while this witness, who by every indication have worked tirelessly on behalf of the American people, to be called un-American, that's absurd.
Well, Mr. Rush,
That's extreme, and I said it to you when it was mentioned. If the facts, you don't agree with the facts, then all of a sudden you're called un-American. Mr. Chairman, there's no place in this hearing for a witness, be it from the EPA or whatever agency, governmental agency there is, to be called un-American.
he said it was, in his opinion, un-American. He didn't say she was un-American. And there are very strong feelings on this issue because many people, and we are speaking for our constituents, believe that EPA is exceeding its legal authority under the direction of a president who is trying to impose his will on climate change around the world. So there are strong feelings on the issue. There's no question.